survive. Hey, hey. Hey guys, how's it going? It's Captain Napkin, and first thing I do, well, actually, know what? I gotta give you guys a reason why I just sang that little intro there. I'm a survivor. I just got back from American Fork, Utah. I was there for my dad's wedding. I mentioned this in a previous video. I'd be gone for a week or so. It's been obviously, well, if you follow me on Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, etc., you'll know I've been gone for more than a week. I apologize. I know I said I'd do a video every 5 days, but unfortunately I did not have my equipment with me, so I couldn't do it. But a white Canadian went to Utah. It was hot. It was...
Aw, they're seriously booed.
Actually, I really enjoyed it. It was awesome weather. Just perfect, really, because we haven't really had much of a summer here in Vancouver, British Columbia. It's been more like a spring all summer, and our spring was more like a winter, which kind of sucked. But going there and finally getting the heat and the sun, it was just awesome to get outside and have not a cloud in the sky for a week. So it's great. And I survived the heat, so I'm not melted yet. I mean, I did go as a snowman, now I came back as a tanned, I don't know. I guess you could say I'm a melted snowman, but I'm tanned. Anyways, fun. So I got some stories for you guys. Reason why I was in Utah, like I mentioned previously, is I was there for my dad's wedding. Congratulations to him. He is 50 years old-ish. I don't know, he'll never tell me his actual, how old he is, but anyway, so he got married. His wife is great, she's a really nice gal. And so we were there for the wedding. We were there really meeting the family and whatnot, and she has a bunch of kids, I think 6 or 5, or I heard 14 at one point, but those were like adopted, and then she'd been married before, and her husband had kids, etc. So it's like, I got a lot of brothers and sisters now, step brothers and sisters, and my parents and my family, we have 6 kids. I'm one of the 6. I'm the 3rd oldest, and so we got, you know, a pretty big family. I hope they all write to me on my birthday and Christmas. That'd be exciting, but probably not. And they're all a great bunch of people. I mean, they're all in their late 20s, early 30s, and it was a lot of fun. And I went to this place called Boondocks, and Boondocks is, I don't know if you guys have it where you are, or if you don't know what it is, I'll explain briefly what it is. It's like if you like go-karts and mini golf and, I don't know, laser tag, all that stuff, arcades, it's all in one building, and we bought a day pass. It's unlimited, so you can redo everything as many times as you want in a certain amount of time. Wow, talk about fun. I got my ass handed to me in air hockey by my little brother. I got a faulty gun in laser tag, so my gun wouldn't actually shoot, and so the next time I went back in laser tag, I got another faulty gun. It really sucked. I had like 0 points the whole time. I went negative. It was a piece of crap. Anyway, so we went go-karting. Lots of fun, but again, with my luck, I had the crappiest little go-kart, so it sucked. And I went half the speed as everyone else, but later on I found the fast one and I was kicking everyone's asses. And then, let's see, we did mini golf, and I just pwned, I don't know how you want to say it, pooned or pwned everyone in our group. So much fun. I had a birdie every single hole except one I went par, and other ones I just had one-shot hole-in-ones. Awesome, I had a lot of fun. And then we went to the arcade games, and I try to stay away from those. I was more in the racing games than everyone else. I didn't like the first-person shooters just because it's what I do and I want to get a break from it. But anyways, it was a lot of fun. I had a great day there. And I got to socialize with all of her family and whatnot, and that was a lot of fun. And also, I had a funny little experience. And this is actually... I was going to say this for another commentary. Actually, no, I might. Nah, what the hell, I'll say it here. Because it was in Utah. And you know the phrase, what happens in wherever, in this case, what happens in Utah stays in Utah. Well, you know what? I don't care. I'm going to be open with you guys so you guys can enjoy this. So here's a little story I'm going to tell you. I went to visit a friend, and she's at BYU University, and inside the cafeteria they make these homemade cookies. And oh my god, they're so good. So I sat down in a chair. I bought the homemade cookies. It's like a plate full, and you get saran wrap over top of it. So if you guys got that picture in your head. And so I walk into the cafeteria with this, and so there's tables, every round tables can fit probably 8 people. So we got about, let's say 15 tables around the entire area. There's only about 3 people actually sitting down at tables and eating. I was one of the people, and I sat there by myself, put my cookies down, and I pulled out my paper to see what my plan was for the next day. Yes, I carry paper. I don't have an iPad or all that crap. I'm broke. I'm poor. Anyway, so I have my notepad, and this is I get out my pen. Oh, by the way, this is why I have my notepad out. My dad wanted me to give a speech that night for his wedding, and I just found out, so I got my notepad on top of my cookies. I'm writing down my notes and what I'm going to say for the speech, etc. And a guy sits down pretty close to me, and so I'm writing, and I look up, and he's eating my cookies. I'm like, okay. I'm kind of embarrassed, a little shocked at the same time that someone just comes up to me and starts eating my cookies. So here I am, writing my speech, and this guy is just eating my cookies. So, of course, I put my hand in my plate and start eating the cookies back. And so he's eating them, I'm eating them, he's eating them, and I'm like, start eating them faster and faster because I'm like, this guy's eating my cookies, and they're $6. Like, I'm cheap. That's a lot of money for cookies. And here he is just devouring my cookies. I'm trying to devour them at the same time. So, anyways, he's eating all my cookies, and I'm kind of just like, no, I don't even care now. And a few moments later, he gets up to leave, and he takes the last cookie on the plate and hands it to me and says, here you go, you can have it. And I take it thinking, what in the hell just happened? I am just lost for words. I mean, I don't know about you guys, but in Canada, we just don't sit down and start eating other people's food, okay? So I was a little kind of flabbergasted. This is bizarre. And so I'm thinking in my head, this is nuts. So I start writing my my speech some more, and I figured I had a fair enough chunk. I looked at my watch. I don't own a watch. I looked at the clock, and I got up to go visit my friend because she just got out of her summer school class. And as soon as I pick up my notepad, I look down, and there is a whole plate of cookies that haven't been opened yet. So, really, I was eating this guy's cookies the entire time. I was so embarrassed. I'm thinking, this guy's eating my cookies, so I'm eating them faster and faster. Turns out I'm eating his cookies the whole time. Mine are under my my notes. I was totally embarrassed. And then just him handing me his last cookie, I just felt like an idiot. Man, that was definitely a Utah experience. Well, it looks like we're running out of time, guys. There's a little story for you. I can continue more about what happened, and I mean, a lot of fun stuff happened. Leave a comment in the comment section. Let me know what you guys think. I can tell you more stories about what happened or how I got my ass kicked in laser tag by like an 8-year-old if you guys want to hear that story. And yeah, again, sorry guys for the delay, and I hope you guys enjoyed this one. Thanks.